Hi, I'm Bruce. I'm in recovery. This is Recovery Talks. Today I want to talk about HALT, which is an acronym for Hungry, Angry, Lonely, Tired. Um, these are things that take us out, they say. I think they should make I don't know, HALT? Add in horny? Horny, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Um, yeah, hungry? We can deal with that. What do you do? It's pretty simple. Go eat. If you're that broke that you can't afford to eat, holy, um, then give me a call. Send me an email, and I'll help you take care of that. Um, Angry, lonely, tired. Let's go to tired. That one we can take care of too. Go to sleep. Get some rest. Um, those two are like basic physical needs. If you're hungry or tired, you've got to take care of those. Then again, if you've got enough money to go out because you're feeling hungry, well, you might as well just eat then, right? So uh, the two that take work are angry and lonely. If you're an angry person, you'll be going out a lot. If you're lonely, yeah, they're probably going out a lot too, or at least you're going to be struggling. Why? Because both of those create feelings that we don't want to feel. And why we go out because we don't like feeling how we feel. We're not comfortable in our own skin. So we find a way to relieve the pain of having to feel those feelings. So, I had a lot of anger as a kid. I had a pretty poor, I wouldn't say I had a poor childhood. I mean, in the sense of, not in a monetary sense, but, as far as dysfunctional parents, yeah. My mom was pretty good, but my dad, there's a lot of problems with him, and he was a very angry, abusive, and violent guy, right? Alcoholic, and he had a lot of good qualities also, but those things left me with a bit of a temper, and I hated it. Anytime I'd lose my temper, you know, I'd go into my room and beat myself up, you know. But I haven't lost my temper in quite a long time, and it's it took some work. There was a learning process. I had to forgive him. I had to forgive others. I had to forgive myself, and I took some courses on ways to handle it, and just with time, eh. Now I'm happy pretty much all the time, eh, and not very much makes me angry. Why? Life's too short. Holy, and what is there to get angry about if you think about it? It doesn't produce anything good. I mean, I've heard a proverb: "The righteousness of man does not, no, the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God." Or, there's going to be nothing good coming out of our anger, right? But then again, hey, if we're going to use God's stuff, Jesus went into the whip angry and whipped them and told them to go to the temple. But none of us are Jesus. I mean, that's a trite answer, but it is okay to be angry sometimes, but just, in certain circumstances. I think when Jesus got angry, there was a good reason. Sorry not to talk religion, but for all of us, there's a reason to get angry at times, Hey, severe things, if your child got raped or wife got raped or something, yeah, you better be angry. Yeah. Eventually you gotta forgive and move on, I guess. So there's good anger and loneliness. Holy, if you are lonely, well, we've got another video there. I really feel for you. It's a terrible spot to be. I hate being lonely, but I'm not lonely any longer. I hated being lonely, but I got used to being comfortable in my own skin. I did the work, I built friendships, and I just, I spent time with my higher power. And you know what, eventually the loneliness goes away, even if you don't have a relationship. And then eventually, if you want a relationship, I'm sure it comes for me. I'm looking, I'm starting to look, and wow, start as soon as you look. It's amazing what God might bring your way. Don't be too depressed if your last relationship was a mess like mine was. It was a pretty hurtful thing. But not everybody's the same, right? And being lonely, hey, some people say we were made to be lonely so that we wouldn't stay alone. A little sort of underlying uncomfortableness to nudge us along so that we, make the effort to undertake something that could be quite scary, right? Rejection. But you know what? It doesn't matter. God, if you have a higher power, you can trust Him. He's going to bring somebody to you. Otherwise, just get comfortable in your own skin. You will. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I'm Bruce. I'm in recovery. This is my opinion. I don't think I'm sticking to it. I love you. If you need to talk, if you're starving, you need some food, email me and we'll talk. Anyways, have a great day. Bye for now. Find the darn button.